Hello everybody, welcome back indeed. It's question number 11 on the, as you can see, grade 7, 2004 Gauss paper. Okay, so question 11, the very first question in part B. So as we can see, each correct answer is going to be worth 6 marks, as opposed to in part A where they're worth 5 marks. And don't forget, you're not always going to take advantage of this, but don't forget, if you leave some questions blank, you do get 2 marks per blank question, and that can make the difference sometimes. Okay? We like rewarding being able to say, I don't know. Okay? That's an important admission to make. So question 11. What is the median quiz score of the 25 scores shown on the bar graph? Okay. So we've got quiz scores. People scored 8s, 9s, 10s, 11s, and 12s. And for example, we can read off on this bar graph between 8 and 10. So 9 people got 12. 3 people scored 8. Now we need to remember, what does median mean? Median means the middle score. And we don't mean middle scores in, well, there was 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So the middle of those is 10. No, we have to line them up and say something like, well, we had an 8, an 8, an 8, because we know we had 3 8s. Okay? Then we started getting 9s. And when we make this list, the middle of that is what we're looking for the median. So I would actually, just thinking about it, probably try and rule out 10. Because I think if you didn't understand median or just sort of barely understood it, you might think 10 is the answer. But just based on this graph, I'm guessing that maybe 11 might be the answer. Okay, it looks like a lot of 11 and 12s. Certainly a bunch of 10s, but not that many 8s and 9s. Okay. So, I'm actually just going to finish this off. We had 2 9s. Then we have a bunch of 10s. And one thing I can note is I can stop when I get to the 13th one. I'll explain that in a bit. I'm actually going to finish the whole thing, but think about it for a moment. Why can I stop at the 13th score? So how many people got 10? 6 10s. Well, 6 10s. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we have 11s. How many 11s? We have 5 11s. And the rest should be 12s. And I think I said 9 12s. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, I do have the right list. Let's go hunting for that 13th number. I've got 5, another 5, the 13th one is 11. Okay. Now, as to why I could stop at the 13th number once I hit it, which is a great way to approach this question, because you might say after the 8s we have 2, and after the 8s we have 3, and once we add in the 9s, now we've got a total of 5, and there are 6 10s, so now we've looked at 11 of them. And how many 11s are there? There's 5 of them, so by the time we view all the 11s, we've seen 16 of the papers, and that contained the 13th one. So that's another way to go about doing this question really quick. But why can I do the 13th? Well, notice that 25 is an odd number. Okay? And when you've got an odd number, like, say, 1, or 3, or 5, or 7, there's always a middle number to this list. Okay? And every odd number can be written in the form 2k plus 1 equals your odd number. Okay? This is true. And it's a useful fact that if you keep going on in math contests, this pops up all the time. But the nice thing is, there's 2k plus 1. That 1 is in the middle, and then on either side is k many of them. So before the middle one here, we have, so 7 is 2 times 3 plus 1. We have 3 of them, plus the middle one, plus another 3. So if I want the middle one, I have to take k plus 1. Okay? So I realized that 25 is 2 times 12 plus 1. So 12 plus 1 is 13. So the 13th one is the middle one. And that's all I needed for the median. The 13 is the middle in this list. And that's exactly what median is. Another way to get your median, to get this k plus 1, is to take your odd number, add 1 to it, so 25 plus 1 would be 26, and divide by 2, and that'll get you k plus 1 as well. Okay? But either way, 11 was our answer, and if I recall, they went up numerically, so D should be the answer, but let's just double check. Yep, the answer to 11 was 11, and it was D. Okay, good question, and I'll see you guys in the next video for question number 12.